What's up? Welcome to the Atlanta Falcons franchise dynasty. As you see, James throwing a bomb down the field for the touchdown. As the Atlanta Falcons get on the board going into halftime. Let's go. But this is a rebuilding team. As you can see, we're struggling. We started out 0-4. Yes, 0-4. Then we sort of did put some games together, find ourselves along the way with the losses. The defense is struggling. They give up a large amount of points. As you can see, it's 21-10. But trying to make some adjustment. Poor tackling, poor angles. We might need a new defensive coordinator, but we're looking into it. But we have some young talent up on this defense who make plays. As you see, Edward zoning in the field with a great pick, lurking the quarterback. We have some talent.
Check on the Patriots.
So let's check around the league. You got the Dolphins beating the Patriots 14-6. Cam looking good, 10 for 13.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive
Then we got the Ravens, Bullets taking off, scrambling
for
a touchdown.
Our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Baker Mayfield, Kareem Hunt, Higgins.
All right, Coach.
Now let's take it back to Atlanta, baby. Or Arizona. Taking the kickoff out. Let's go. As you can see, we're struggling. We're not very productive. Right now, we're 4-4 on the season. Edward is in the MVP discussion. He's 4th on it. But as you can see, we're not getting protected at all. Come on, block for this man. Somebody. We need some help. You can't allow him to get hit like this. As you can see, we pulled this one off as we win 17-14. Pulling the game out under the vets. Man, the Cardinals can't believe they just lost. Yeah, that was a tough one.
It's a much-needed victory as
Tua
it gets them
can't
back
believe
to
it.
2-4 on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And
we'll jump into next week. Look at this pick 6. This was the icing on the cake. This was clinch the game, our 4-game winning streak. We lost 4, then we went on a 4-game winning streak, and we just lost the previous game that would have put us #1 in the division, which is heartbreaking. But as you can see, our defensive secondary is starting to come together. They're starting to make plays, so that's all you can really ask for. Coming into the bottom half of the stretch of the season, we got to play the Panthers again, and that'll probably be for the division. Right now, we're a game and a half behind the Panthers. Team's starting to come together. We're trying to make a playoff push, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. This is going to be an exciting ride. Come join the journey, and let's take off and let's go build a championship football team. Yeah, welcome back to the Atlanta Falcons franchise. Okay, so let's check out the team before we get into the record. So quarterback, Jake Fromm and Edward James. Edward James was the starter. He came into the camp and took over, started playing better, and, better than Jake Fromm, he became the starter. Then we got Brian Robinson, who we traded for. DeAndre Swift, who's the starter, who had over 1,000 yards rushing. Then we got Zamir White. As receiver, we got Vince Young, Matt Landers. We got Dimitri Robinson. We got Pickens, A.J. Brown, Deebo Samuel. Defensively, we got Eric, we got Edwards, we got Stevenson, Sheffield, Calhoun, Reed, Webb at safety. And we really don't have no playmakers at defensive line. So we got Bennett, who's the captain, but he shows up every now and then. Oh, we have stud linebackers. Crowder is a stud. He had 4 picks last game. Then we have Grant, who has like 5 picks, I want to say. Edwards has 5 picks. Yeah. So, now we need to take a look at the team. Let's go look at the record. Okay? The best record in the NFL is the Cowboys. Second best is the Bills. Both two teams are undefeated in different conferences. So that's exciting. then the Chargers, then the Chiefs. So 2 back-to-back AFC teams. Then the Bears are 8-3. Then the Cardinals are 7-4. Steelers are 7-4. Vikings are 7-4. Colts at 6-4 in a tie. The Panthers 6-4 in a tie. And we're in a conference with the Panthers, so we need for them to lose a game, and then we play them next week. They beat us 2 weeks ago, so that hurts us because it looks like we're gonna have to probably win the division to even make the playoffs. Because this is Madden 20, so it came out 2019, so that means only 16 makes the playoff. And there's Dallas, the Bears, the Cardinals, the Vikings, the Panthers, and the Rams. And then we're down here at 8. So we either got to win the division or win out. We're 5-6. Let's go see the games we played. Hold on. Let's go look at the stats. Okay. 4,000 passing yards. 35 touchdowns, 13 picks, 67 completion percentage, throwing for 365 yards a game, QBR of 115, longest passing yard is 87, sacked 47 times. We need to get that down. DeAndre Swift has over 1,000 yards off 219 carries. Vince Young has 62 catches for 1,500. Demetri Robinson has 61 catches for 839. And then the tight end has 38 for 557. And Landers has just over 30 catches for 551. And DeAndre Swift has 69 catches for 432. So defensively, who leads the team in tackles? Right, we got Rice, who leads the team in tackles, then Crowder, then Webb, then Reed, then Stryker, then Edward, then Bennett. Okay? So sacks, we have Bennett, who had 8 sacks. Okay. And 7 tackles for loss. Then next is Marshall, but he has 3. So interceptions, Crowder with 7, Rice with 6, Stryker with 5, Edward with 5, Stevenson with 4, Reed with 3, Well with 2, Grant with 1. So defensively, we definitely creating a lot of turnovers. We just give up a lot of yards, which is bad. Okay, so let's get back and look at the awards. Oh yeah, last week we got Player of the Week. So that Crowder, because I told you he had 4 picks. So we had 469 yards, 7 touchdowns, 2 picks, but we were sacked 7 times, 3 carries for 40 yards. So that's okay. Then Swift a couple weeks ago had 48 carries, 321 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 receptions, 26 yards. And then James again came in to Player of the Week, 493, 2 passing touchdowns. Then the previous week in a loss, he threw for 876 yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 picks, and was sacked 7 times. Rice had 3 picks and 10 tackles. So let's go look at the yearly awards. Okay, James coming in at number 1 MVP so far, but he's 5-6. So I wonder, is that gonna play a role? Jack, 8-2-1. Oh, they played them the Chargers last week. They had the same record, so they tied. Okay. So what is his stats? We'll go look at his stats. So NFC Offensive Player of the Year, obviously James. Defensive Player of the Year, Crowder. Then Rice. I'm surprised our corner didn't make it up in there. But Offensive Rookie of the Year, obviously. Defensive Rookie of the Year, yeah, Edward. He has to be up there because, I mean, who else? Quarterback, yeah, obviously. Swift, he just had a slow start, so, and then, so we have 2 linebackers, 3 corners. So it looks like we have a lot of talent, but no structure. And what's talent without structure, you guys? Nothing. So yeah, so that's what we're looking at, and that's what we're all with. Week 13. Oh, we have upgrade. Let's go ahead upgrade the quarterback. Okay, so we need to upgrade. Yeah, improv. We need to. Whether it boosts agility, break tackle, throw accuracy, throw to one, throw power. Okay, so that works out best for us. We needed that. Boy, stop. I mean, even though he doesn't play a lot. Matter of fact, I've never seen him play. 5-6 going into this game. So you can see, we're 5-6. They're 6-4-1, but we got the Saints, so we could be 6-6, and then we play them. So if we beat them, we beat the Saints, and then we beat the Panthers, we'll be 7-6. And let's say they win this week, they will be 7-5-1. So it's a big game. I should probably scream that. I'm gonna scream that because that's gonna be a big game. Well, we have to win this week. If we don't win this week, I won't scream that. So let's go check out the news. Breaking news. Yeah, I look like Dallas in the news a lot, but they're undefeated, so I can see why. Well, yeah, that should pretty much do it. And we'll check back in at the end of the season. We'll check out some stats. I have some highlights. We'll go over the top plays. Oh, look at the bottom of the screen. It says Edward James might be Fantasy EVP of the Week. Oh, let's go. Okay.